Hi, welcome to DIY FI. We recently bought this property, which we intend to house hack into a cash-flowing rental.
We hope you find value in this week's episode. Please hammer down on that like button and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all the financial details of our project. Enjoy the show! We'll start this first episode off with a walkthrough on the day of closing. When we first looked at the property, it did not have a toilet, vanity, or floor in the bathroom, and the kitchen walls had been painted a variety of colors. We were able to work with the seller on getting these items remedied to the condition you see in this walkthrough in order to ensure our appraisal was high enough to allow for a 5% down conventional loan. We were able to find this property through a post we made on Facebook. The seller was working on remodeling the property so he could sell it, but we were able to agree on a price of $146,000, which worked well for both of us given the property's present condition. Anna and I had secured a conventional mortgage pre-approval from multiple lenders exceeding this amount, so we were able to agree on a price and sign a contract quickly to lock the property down. Our total cash out of pocket to close on the property was $11,800 and is broken down here. $7,300 for our 5% down payment, $3,400 for our loan costs, and $1,100 in buyer's closing costs, which included funding our escrow account. Much to our surprise, the property's appraisal came in at $158,000 as is, which gave us an instant equity of $12,000 on the property day one. Part of the reason we were able to get the property at a great price is because we did not use a realtor in the traditional sense for the transaction, which saved the seller 6% in commissions. We instead agreed to use a mediating agent to handle the contracts and ensure we were performing the transaction legally and properly. This saved the seller almost $9,000 in commissions, which means we were able to save a portion of that as well. As you can see in this walkthrough, the property is in need of some TLC and modernization. Our plan is to convert this property from its current configuration of a 3-bed 1-bath with a garage laundry to a 3-bed 2-bath with attached laundry. We played with the floor plans for quite some time before we settled on the options you see on the screen now, the left being the present layout and the right being our proposed final layout. Our initial estimate for this complete remodel is $21,000. This includes $6,000 for replacing the entire HVAC system, which is from 1998 and on its last leg. Our plan is to perform all the work ourselves with the exception of the HVAC system, kitchen countertops, and any electrical work that needs to occur. If you'd like more details on how we estimated our project costs, let us know in the comments below. We actually had flooring left over from a previous project that the seller agreed to let us install in the bathroom prior to the appraisal. This allowed both of us to save money on flooring, which would later be removed anyway. Due to prior commitments, I was out of town when we closed on this property. Luckily, Anna was able to round up family and friends to help with the demolition so that the property would be ready to begin the remodel as soon as I returned home.
There's no frame on that one. Hope you didn't mess everything up inside the bathroom. No. On the other side. Hammer.
Yeah, you got me cut? Let me catch your line. Hey, wait a minute. Let me catch your line.
After reviewing the footage, I'm going to assume that they're just having fun here and that they realize that this isn't the most effective way of taking down drywall.
Say cheese! Mom!
Cheese.
So this is actually really cool.
Join us for next week's episode. I get on the job site and realize the proposed bathroom is directly above a structural foundation beam. We come up with a revised floor plan and I start tearing up the place. I begin digging a trench, which I quickly regret not renting a mini excavator for. We discover some interesting previous plumbing repairs, and finally begin laying out the plumbing for our second bathroom. Don't forget to hammer down on that like button and subscribe so you can get notified when our next episode is posted.